week one of the presidential elections campaign progressed well, generally. While there were the usual tensions that come with the campaigns, those disagreements were resolved. So if you saw components of disagreements, those are normal. A campaign is not a very smooth exercise. There is usually a point at which we have disagreements. There are contradictions that usually emerge, but as long as they are not antagonistic, then they are resolvable. And we resolved them. There were some heated exchanges, you saw them, but we did not register very tangible violence. Our point of disagreement with some of the candidates was especially on campaign routes. We would agree with their committees, organizing committees on certain routes, and then you find a candidate wants to turn around and go against the earlier agreed positions. We also registered one accident, which in the course of the week we gave you feedback. And in that accident that occurred along Karaji Kayunga Road, that one we vividly registered the physical injuries. Motorists were reckless, and as a result, they ended up knocking each other, and some of them walking away with very serious fractures. Otherwise, we want to, going forward, because the week 2 has begun, we want to urge the following. One, that any candidate going on a campaign trail, ensure that your organizing committee is in touch with security, so that we agree on a route chart. The venues are already known, so that when we agree on that route chart, that committee gives you feedback, and if they have given you that route chart, endeavor to follow it. We have instructed our officers to precisely follow that. There will be engagement, but after we have agreed on certain positions, the officers on ground will be following those agreed positions without amendment. So we call upon the candidates to follow that. Secondly, is the processions are still going on, and like we have told you, you saw the other one pulled off with severe injuries, and what their teams are doing is to think that they can intimidate police by accusing it of being partisan, so that police fears to do its cardinal duties. That one is not going to happen. We are going to stick to what we are supposed to do. We earlier said that traffic regulations are not in abeyance, and neither are any other laws of this country. We shall enforce them. We shall also do engagements. Sometimes we see you make mistakes, and we do not necessarily need to use an iron hand, because it is not necessarily true that at all times only an iron hand works. Where we can engage, we shall engage, but where it calls for the strict application of the law using its hard methods, then we shall do that. That is precisely the message today I came with.